The boys basketball team has been on fire as they have won back-to-back home games against Pembroke Pines Charter and Coconut Creek. But before that, they traveled to Cooper City to take on the Cowboys, and I had to check out all the action. While most team seasons at Cypress Bay have already begun, the boys basketball team had their first game on November 21st, and I was so excited I had to see all the action myself. As a huge NFL fan, I'm still mad at the Chargers for switching cities, and I had to speak my mind in this week's In My Opinion. The team's next game is at Gulliver High on December 3rd. Meanwhile, the hockey team was looking for their first win in 6 games on November 20th, and Reed was there with the coverage. The team now has a 7-game winning streak. Speaking of winning, the girls basketball team has won all but 2 games this season, and they hope to keep it that way as they faced off against Pembroke Pines Charter, and Nicole was there with the coverage. Good teammates usually treat each other like family, but for 2 players on the Cypress Bay basketball team, family has a more literal meaning. Here's Karina with the story. When most people think of sports, they think of sports with goals or bases, but Alex caught up with one kid who does a different type of sport. Boys lacrosse and both water polo teams had games this past week, but none of them could get the win. The boys lacrosse team played Western in a game that was originally rained out from February 22nd, and I couldn't miss all the action. A year ago, I said I was looking forward to what Cypress Bay athletes would accomplish this year, and I was not disappointed. From championships to insane plays to athletes playing their hearts out on a weekly basis, this was certainly a year to remember. Let's take a look back at the year in Cypress Bay sports. When Cypress Bay played Western on January 19th, over 20 cops were needed to keep order, and Karina looked into how the infamous rivalry has developed over the years. They hope to break that trend against West Broward, and here's Tristan with the highlight. The last time the teams played, Cypress Bay beat Western 74-61. This time around, Western is looking for revenge in a huge district matchup, and Klaus covered all the action. I probably sound like a broken record, but it was another amazing year in Cypress Bay sports, and I can't wait for the next great player to make their mark on the Bay. It just might be you. The boys soccer team beat West Broward 1-0 on February 4th in the regional semifinals. The hockey season came to a close on Monday night as Cypress Bay took on the division leaders North Broward Prep, and I set out to cover all the action. Well, Cypress Bay, it's been another amazing year. From championship seasons to highlight reel plays, I can't wait to see what these incredible athletes accomplish next year. The San Diego Chargers sent long-expected shockwaves through the sports world when they announced they're moving to Los Angeles, and in my opinion, that's a terrible decision. I'm Zach Cohen alongside Reed Kovitz, and today we'll be talking about a possible expansion for the college football playoffs, and if players that have taken performance-enhancing drugs, if they should be allowed in the Baseball Hall of Fame. But first, Reed, the NFL Pro Bowl was last weekend, and is it time for it to go? What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Zach Cohen, and here's what's happening in the world of sports. At least the Rams have an actual stadium. The Chargers, however, will play in a stadium with only 30,000 seats. The average NFL stadium today can fit more than double that amount. Because cheating will always be bad. There is no good thing about cheating, so to think there is actually an argument for putting cheaters like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens into the most prestigious class in baseball is preposterous. With all that taken into account, how can the Chargers possibly succeed in such a brutal market? What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Zach Cohen, and I'm here at Cypress Bay Homecoming 2015 at the Westin Resort in Fort Lauderdale. Let's go inside and check it out. Wow, this place is electric right now. Let's go see what some people think of it. Have you been on the dance floor at all?
I've been dancing hard.
Not really.
No? Yeah, me neither.
Hey, I got all the dance moves. Come on, look at me.
Everything I've learned was from him. Hey, when am I not gonna be on the dance floor?
Of course, yeah. Look at them moves. Look at these moves right now.
Yeah.
For CBTV Sports, I'm Zach Cohen. 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 I'm Zach Cohen, CBTV Sports. For CBTV Sports, I'm Zach Cohen. For CBTV Sports, I'm Zach Cohen. I'm Zach Cohen, CBTV Sports. I'm Zach Cohen, CBTV Sports. For CBTV Sports, I'm Zach Cohen. I'm Zach Cohen, CBTV Sports.